Hey folks, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, we will be talking about role methods. Last time we talked about role properties and we also demonstrated that how you can use discord.js guide to make any custom stuff from those properties. For the sake of an example, we have created a subcommand called role info within our project directory. So today we are going to do same thing again for the role method demonstration. Let's go ahead and create a new subcommand called edit. Now this command will allow us to edit the information about the role. So we will just change the name of the subcommand and we'll add a description. This command will allow you to edit a role. Okay, now there is a role option added to this particular subcommand which will be required to get the role which is needed to be edited from the user itself. Now in here we will be extending this if else block. Now this time our CMD will be edit. Okay, so the code right in here, the code which will be right here will be executed only when the user will run the command role edit. It will not run on any other thing. So it will only run when the command is role edit. So let's go ahead and reply to the button in command interaction with a simple content called choose an option from below. Choose an option from below. And this will not be an ephemeral message, and fetch reply will be true, and components will go in an array type. Now I am getting the value and a constant variable await, and now I have to add some components to it. So I will be using action row builder for generating a row within the components. Now I will add a button to it. So it will be like button builder dot set custom ID. Now custom ID will be name and label will be name as well. Style will be primary. Primary is for blue, secondary is for gray, danger is for red, and success is for green. I am adding another button in the next line. The custom ID of the button should be different, so we are keeping here as color, and name will be COLOR. Now we need to define a collector on this message which will fetch which button the user has clicked. So we have declared the collector which will expire after 60 seconds. Now collector is an event emitter, extended event emitter, and it listens to two particular type of events. One is collect and another is end. Or it has 1, 2, 3 more events as well, but we only require these two at the point. So collect is only triggered when user clicks a button. So code within this block will only be executed when a user clicks a button. So at first we will be filtering out the users who have not executed the command but has pressed the button. So let's go do this particular thing. Return interaction.reply. It will go like content. These buttons are not for you, and you can just go ahead and do ephemeral true. Okay, now what we need to do, one thing I forgot is to get the role from the interaction menu, interaction option, get role. Okay, now in the next line we will be removing all the interactions which are not the button. Now we can go forward and add a custom ID and separate this block with custom ID. Now if the user has clicked the button and it has a custom ID of name, then the code within this block will be executed. So we are adding the code. Number 1, we are updating the defer, means we are removing the loading, Discord loading, which is need to be updated within 3 seconds. Now we have to edit the reply, or either way you can go. So I am going with the edit reply. Enter the new name for the role. Then we can have a filter right here and a message collector on the particular channel. Now this collector will also have a collect event. Now after collecting the event, it's upon you to delete the message sent by the user, stop the collector, and edit the name of the role. Also, if you catch an error, just go ahead and make a value true. Means you just declare a variable like this way, so that in here you will have an option to return the rejected code. So it won't say role name has been changed if an error has occurred. An error has occurred while changing the role name. Kindly send valid role name. There is no components to be passed in there, so it's pretty simple. Now I am changing this to interaction for a better UI perspective. Now I am changing this to for better UI perspective. Role name has been changed successfully. This is a very simple code. Now if the collector of the button dies cause no one has collected the button, then we can do in such a way, like if collected dot size equals 0. Actually you can just go with the filter and you can say user.id equals interaction.user.id and its size is 0. Then you can just like say you didn't choose any option in 60 seconds and remove the components from the message. It's pretty simple. Now let's just go and run our code. If there will be any error, we will be fixing it live also. So let's go ahead to our tutorial server. In here this is we have a role called staff role. So I am just editing the name of this particular staff role to moderators. Let's see if this works. Role name has changed successfully. You can just pop up the menu and check the audit log. It has changed the role from staff role to moderator. Now if you want to perform any such action or extend this command, how you can do that so far? Just add more buttons to this particular place, number 1. Number 2, extend this if else route and add your UI based code. It can be anyway. So actually this video is the second video. My first video got I have to delete it due to some reasons. So this was a UI which I created at the very first place. Now what it was doing, it was sending the message, checking your name and editing it. It was a very simple UI, but also clubs thing up like this way. Now if you click this button, then it will return in a interaction failure. But in this code, it removes the button and deletes the user message as well. So there is no need to worry about. Thank you everyone for watching up to here. Now I am just going to share you a bonus trick over here. Now let's suppose I have only showed you the code that how you can do the change the role name. Okay. Now if you want to perform another type of task, then you can just come to this guide, search for the role, and you will see the list of all methods which are available right here. So you can use these methods to perform any operation in here. Just make sure to add the role position or the permission check on the user. Let me show you how you can do that so far. Let's suppose the user has initiated role.edit command Then you can just go and check for the user permission. Interaction dot member permissions dot has manage roles. So you can just go ahead. Now this particular condition will be true only when the user is missing permission to edit the roles. Then you can just return the reply saying that you don't have permission to use the command. It's pretty simple. And if you want to make sure that anyone does not change the role above them, so just go like this way. If the role dot position is bigger or equals to than the interaction dot member roles dot highest dot position, then you can just say you can't edit those roles because it's higher than your highest role. It's pretty simple. You can also perform a check on the bot itself as well and say about it, or there is another property which can be helpful here, that role dot manageable, mentionable, editable. I guess it's editable. Yeah, it's editable. So if the role is not editable, just go ahead and return a reply. My highest role is below, you just fill it up, is below the provided role. Okay, so it's pretty simple to do a particular job in here. Thank you guys for watching. This code will be provided on our Discord server, so make sure to join. And if you get stuck in any sort of programming channel, we help out users in our code support channel for free. So just join our Discord server and make sure to like, comment and subscribe, please. Thank you.